Hi, welcome in to my channel. I am new to YouTube and I just want to tell you a little bit about me. My name is Angie. I am the owner of Rent a Linen and More Decor, located here in Detroit, Michigan. And I just want to share with you what my channel will be about. So stay tuned to see what it's all about. So welcome back. My name is Angela. I'm the owner of Rent a Linen and More Decor. And so I am so happy that you're here. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I just want to tell you a little bit on what my channel will be about. Of course, you will see me executing events. So that'll be live recording of me putting up decor at different parties. And also you would see me down in the lab, which is where I am now, where we would go over different things in different styles and just have fun, and of course give suggestions on colors that you want to see or things that you want to see that the lab would allow for you to see. So draping, definitely the lab would allow. Shimmer walls, the lab would allow. If I was to give you any tip, it would be to practice. Practice makes perfect. Practice is good. Is also good footage for you to post to gain more customers. Okay. The whole reason that I do like when my customers share, and give that shout out, it gets me more customers. And having your own group that is just for you and your linen, and give suggestions and make your group fun, and thank people for joining and things like that. And so I say practice make perfect. Why wouldn't you practice? Um, Football players practice, basketball players practice, tennis players practice, dance competition people, they practice. You must practice your craft. The only way you're gonna get quicker and better is practicing. Um, I want to show you how I started and then how I am now, only a year later. Um, and I wouldn't have gotten this good if I didn't keep practicing and getting more clients and giving them that wow factor. Okay. Um, Basically self-taught, watching YouTube and just teaching myself. But I can watch all day. I'm more of a hands-on. After I see you do it, I have to do it. And so the YouTube channel is very helpful with helping you get started, buying the right material and things like that. I've probably only taken one course that is a playback. Um, but I had the course is more so for a beginner, and I'm not a beginner. So the majority of the content was just talking about starting, and I had already started, but it didn't hurt to hear and maybe just get something that maybe I just did not get because I am self-taught. So practice, take pictures. It comes out nice, take pictures, post it. Let the people see what you know how to do. And that's how you gain more customers. I also, as a tip, I have a Google, and I do sometimes run an ad, and my phone is, when I'm running an ad, it's nonstop. They are calling every day of people, different people, a few times a day. So that is always a good thing as well. Uh, and then I post on social media. I do need to get a TikTok just for the draping, but right now I'm kind of doing it under my hair care. So but I do post and the people love it. And then I see them sharing and things like that. So um Instagram, I have an Instagram. So and that information will be below. So again, practice make perfect, and it's good content. You can get some good footage. You can tape, you can take pictures, you can share, you can listen. Do what you got to do to get yourself out here, cuz you know, it's people say it's saturated, but what's for you is for you. What is for you is for you. It's just, I don't care. It could be a million event decors. I don't care, because what's for me is for me, and you have to just continue to tell yourself that. Even when it gets slow, what's for me is for me. Who I'm supposed to decorate for will find me and come to me, and they will hire me. Um, so my channel, I definitely will talk about things that went well, things that didn't go so well, do's and don'ts. Uh, Take out the time to do some draping, you know, recording. So please, suggestions, color patterns, you know, let's give me some so we can get that going. So, um, if you have not viewed the entire video to this point, please go and review it once I go over some of the things that happened at this last event. So this was a surprise bridal shower that actually went over really well with the person that was being surprised. Surprises are one of the hardest things to come by, because it seemed like the person that's being surprised ended up finding out. And from the feedback that I got, she had no clue, and she was really surprised, and she really loved everything about her decor. And they utilized that backdrop, and they utilized the room, and it was just phenomenal. So you're gonna see where there's linen on the table, and then there's plastic. So half of the room was for eating, the other half was for painting with a twist. So the plastic was for painting with the twist. However, she made it go very well with the decor that was going on in the room. And her colors were lavender, uh, purple, and gray. And so normally when it's wedding or brightish type, and you will see I put a bride little a headpiece. Well, it wasn't a headpiece. It would actually go for a chair, but that's what it looked like. Um, so I did white to make it just the purples and the grays and the lavenders to pop. I put white tablecloths. The chair covers, however, the chairs for that venue are not banquet style chairs. I only have banquet style seat covers. So we just took the spandex sashes and just put them over the chair. My spandex would not fit the chair. It was going to stretch them out, and I wasn't going to really be able to reuse them again, because the back of that chair and the seat of the chair was extremely big. So we decided not to do that, because I need that linen to last me as long as it can. So we decided not to do it. The chairs were white, and me having the white tablecloths went perfect. It just made it look really nice. So let's talk about things that went well. The things that went well, um, uh, installing, you know, being there, setting it up, and even the people coming in while I'm finishing. Like, I like what you're doing. Can I have a car? Like I literally was giving out cars while I'm trying to finish up. So those are some of the things that went well. Well, always when things go well, you're gonna have some things that didn't go as well. And I had quite a few of those. So prior to an event, I always pack things prior to prepare for that day. So I'm not running around. And I thought I packed everything in the truck. Well, after I got to the event and started working the event, and my husband was helping to put things out, tape, he was doing all the other stuff that, because he doesn't know how to do the backdrop and the balloons. So he did the stuff he know how to do. Put the tablecloths on, put the sashes on, put the vases out, fill the vases up, put the stuff in the vase. So he, he know how to do all that stuff while I do the backdrop because that's my baby. So as I'm working, I realized that I'm missing a bag. And I said, is there a blue bag in the car? And he was like, no, I pulled everything. I mean, was it a blue bag in the truck? No, I pulled out everything and there was not no blue bag. I just was like, oh my goodness. So we had to call home, have my son bring it. Then I realized after he put all the vases out, I'm looking through the blue bag, and guess what's not in there? The floating candles. Supposed to be floating candles in there. So I was missing the floating candles, the blue bag. Now my son brings the blue bag there. I realized I didn't have the floating candles. My husband said he was gonna go home and go grab 'em. He couldn't find it. And then it was one more thing I was missing that wasn't there. So he had to go home, but he couldn't find the floating candles. He tried to go buy some and he couldn't because he couldn't find it. So mind you, I did the packing of the truck. He did not. And so I just missed it. And so, if I was to tell you anything, it would be after you packed and you feel like you got everything, come back down and look around and just take 10 minutes to look around to see if something you need is out or there. That just didn't, that's just was missed. And so again, nobody would know because it's my vision. Because I just was told, can you do the event? And these are the colors. So it was no vision behind it. I made the vision. I made it come to life. I knew what I wanted it to look like, and everybody loved it. So again, you're the expert. Some people will come to you and they will not have a clue. Now, there are people that come to me and don't have a clue. I give a suggestion and they still don't get it or understand it. But I mean, I can only do what I can. I want you to understand it, but I can only do what I can. I can suggest it um in hopes that you could see it, or try to send you some pictures where you feel like you can see it. But some people, they don't know. And so you're asking, but they just don't know. Um, so let's talk about one thing that is hard as an event decor. People taking out the time to get the quote, and you going through talking it over with them. They seem like they want to hire you, and then you don't hear from them anymore. That's a part of the business. It doesn't feel good, but what is for you is for you. Who supposed to come to you and hire you will come and hire you. Who not, it's fine. You will get what you're supposed to get, and you need to be okay with that. I give quotes. I do. And the people sometimes don't hire me. Maybe they found somebody cheaper. Then I'll get later, um people come to me because whoever they hired end up saying they can't do it. Or the people that hired, they never heard from them again. If I'm available, if it's not last minute, I may take it. Then again, I may not. Because again, from the time you get a quote, and it's to the customer, from the time you get the quote, I'm working in my mind how what you're saying, how it's gonna come out. Once you hire me, I'm literally starting to prep. I don't care if it's a year from now, prep your day, making sure the colors and making sure what you want is available, is in stock, is I have enough. Like it, the day I'm actually doing your event is not the day that I begin your event. Your event begins really the day you ask for a quote, but it really truly begins after you pay your retainer. Then I'm starting to think and I need to buy material. That's why retainers are non-refundable, because a lot of times I've already bought material for your day. It is non-refundable. And so again, this business can have 1 million people, but they don't have you. So remember that you are a great asset to this business. You are you are good at what you do, and you're practicing gonna make you perfect. So again, if you like what you see thus far and would love to be a part, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna come on. We're gonna do draping, because it's the easiest thing. Do shimmer walls, and if you're just wondering behind me what's going on, I actually am taking down the shimmer wall, and I wanted to see, because I have an event coming up where I'm using the shimmer wall, and I wanted to put this behind it just to make sure that it looked really nice, and it does. So I just wanted to make sure that it looked nice, and I am happy with it. And so again, I practice because I need to make sure that it's perfect, and that is that. So again, I am Angela, the owner of Rent a Linen and More Decor, and self-taught, and I am happy about it. 1 year in business, and I hope what I'll bring to you on this channel will help you in your moving forward in your decor business. Ciao for now.